Good morning, students. In last session, we have seen rules of foreign branch, dependent branch, and independent branch. So we have started with accounting for branches, including foreign branches. So first thing, before starting any session, as you are aware about basic rules of accounts, because yes, now you are already aware about basic rules. So first one is personal account, traditional approach, personal account, debit the debtor, credit the creditor, debit the receiver, credit the giver, debtor becomes giver, creditor becomes receiver. Real account debit what comes in, credit what goes out, and nominal account debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Friends, modern approach, asset debit balance, liability credit balance, expenses debit balance, income credit balance, and capital credit balance. After that, what are important points in accounts? Balance sheet pro formas are very important in company accounts. I hope you are aware about this balance sheet pro forma. So first, quickly we'll revise this balance sheet pro forma: equity and liability, shareholder fund, share capital, reserves and surplus, non-current liability, long-term borrowing, deferred tax liability, other long-term liability, long-term provisions, current liability, short-term borrowings, trade payable, other current liability, short-term provisions. Assets, non-current assets, property, plant and equipment. Then you have intangible assets, capital WIP, intangible assets under development, then non-current investment, deferred tax asset, long-term loans and advances, other current non-current assets. Current assets, CIT, CSO, current investment, inventory, trade receivable, cash and cash equivalent, short-term loans and advances, and other current assets. So without wasting our time, yes, daily we will revise one chapter now for next few days. So friends, we'll start with bonus chapter. So in bonus chapter, if you remember that entries, bonus entries are, yes, how many of you remember there are two types of entries? Yes, you can type it, but in the break. So after break, I'm going to take your revision of bonus shares. Okay, so from today onwards, we are going to start bonus, then redemption of debentures. I will tell you topic revision. So all entries, all important points that you will tell me, and please maintain one notebook for your revision purpose. Okay, so 100 pages notebook, and you have to maintain 100 pages notebook for your revision purpose. This is for last day revision. So say good morning everyone in comment section. Let's start with today's session of branch accounts. Yes, Neha, Mukta, Bharadwaj ji, Tanushri, Matanjali, few students only. Beta, what about other students? Chalo, good morning बोल दीजिए फटाफट. Saturday क्या आराम का दिन है क्या? Yes, now I got good mornings from many students. Yes, Punam ji, Atitha, Shivam, Uma, Mohit ji, Chandwani ji, Sai Kulkarni, Isha. Chalo, good morning beta. Yes, let's start with first that debtors method. So can you tell me dependent branch? In case of debtors method, we think from whose angle? Yes, tell me it in the comment section. You only tell me in debtors method, then I will take a revision. In debtors method, we think from, yes beta, whose angle? Very good. प्रथम ने सुबह सुबह आंसर दे दिया है. बहुत से बच्चे नींद में रहते हैं. सो गुड मॉर्निंग बेटा. जल्दी 7 बजे का टाइम है. आपने 5 बजे उठ के 1 घंटा पढ़ाई करनी चाहिए बेटा प्रथम, और जल्दी 10 बजे तक आपने सोना चाहिए. 10 से 5 नींद काफी है. यस, वेरी गुड. आदित्य मुद्दा ने सबसे पहले आंसर दे दिया है. सो आदित्य जी, वेरी गुड बेटा. वी थिंक फ्रॉम द एंगल ऑफ एचओ. नलिनी, पूजा, विराली जी. चलो, सो अकाउंटिंग फॉर ब्रांचेस. Branch accounting, why it is important? Because branches are helping to head office to earn their incomes at big level, at large level, and therefore we open branches. And now as a chartered accountant, you must be aware about their clubbing of income, how we will calculate the profit first and then after calculation of the profit of branch, how we are going to merge with the head office profit. It's a challenge for chartered accountant. And remember, this is how we are calculating branch profit, in which we have to see how many methods. तो वहां पे कितने सारे methods है. Dependent branch. Now we have to decide whether this is dependent branch. Then accounting is a different way. Independent branch, accounting is in the different way, and foreign branch. So we categorize it in the three parts: dependent, independent, and foreign. After categorizing to dependent, independent, and foreign branch, next step is that you have two methods at cost and at invoice price in dependent branch. In space dependent branch. Okay. So in dependent branch, we have two methods, that is at cost and at invoice price. So there are two types of accounting, at cost or either at invoice price. Now, after understanding at cost and at invoice price, why? Yes, because goods are sent at invoice price. Very simple reason, that branch manager should not be aware about our costing part, and therefore we have to hide profits from him, and therefore we send goods at invoice price. So very simple logic. In at cost, we have method which is called as debtors method. So we have method debtors. Then second method is stock and debtors method. And third method is trading and P&L method. So third method is trading and P&L method. Okay. Now, after getting this debtors method and stock and debtors method, there are only two methods. So we are now at dependent branch. Independent branch we have not yet started, and today we are going to start with foreign branch. So today I will tell you the theory of foreign branch after break. Okay, so now in dependent branch. So dependent branch, yes, Sanket sir has given you two techniques for dependent branch. Yes, what are the two techniques, beta? One is debtors method and second one is stock and debtors method. In debtors method, you always think from whose angle, beta? HO point of view. So we think from the HO point of view in case of debtors method. And what about stock and debtors method? Branch angle. So HO point of view. So this is a simple technique. Suppose if you don't want to understand this technique, what is the second option that you have? Second option is to learn pro formas, and which you will not prefer. Okay. So you have two options: either go by views or go by pro formas. So pro formas, for me, it is very difficult to retain all these things. So thinking is very easy for me. So HO point of view, and second one is a branch point of view. So now HO point of view, you have to understand, do we open branch account? So we open this branch account. In branch account, we have opening balances. Opening balances of what? Stock. Normally, we have two types of stock. One is direct purchase and second one is, yes, goods sent by the HO. So second one, we have debtors, and third one, we have cash or petty cash. And today I'm going to tell you the logic of cash and petty cash. And next one will be the asset. If any asset is there, we have opening balances. Then after that, we have goods sent to branch. That is, goods sent to branch is at cost. So entry will be, yes, only 5 entries are there. One is goods sent to branch. Second one, purchases made by HO. Sorry, purchases made by branch and payment made by the HO. Third one will be expenses made by the branch and payment made by the HO. Fourth one will be goods return and petty cash sent by HO, and remittance of cash from branch. So these are some 5-6 entries are there. You have to write it and write it in the branch account. And for that, yes, why closing balances? In closing balances, we open which account? Yes, you have to tell me it in the comment section. So make it reciprocal. Yes, tell me fast. While calculating closing balances, we open dash dash accounts. Yes, beta. Which accounts? Yes. We open which account, beta? Okay. So we open memorandum accounts, memorandum data. We never open memorandum stock account. 90% we never open memorandum stock account. Memorandum data account is important, and memorandum petty cash is open. Okay. So this is how we solve these questions. Just can you tell me, have you completed it by, how many of you have completed by stock and datas method? Tell me. Yes, बेटा फटाफट बोलिए कितने बच्चों ने स्टॉक एंड डेटा से कंप्लीट किया? यस, गुड मॉर्निंग, चलो जल्दी आ जाओ, फटाफट फटाफट आंसर इट. मेमोरेंडम डेटा अकाउंट एंड मेमोरेंडम पेटी कैश अकाउंट, जल्दी से बताइए. चलो, स्टॉक एंड डेटा मेथड, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव कंप्लीटेड? वेरी गुड. चलो स्टार्ट. टेल मी, जल्दी से बताइए. स्टॉक एंड डेटा मेथड, हैव यू कंप्लीटेड? So we'll solve this first question. Buckingham Brothers by using stock and datas method. Okay. So stock and datas method, understand. Pooja ji, Matanjali, Poonam, very good. Suvarnesh, very good. I tried. Tanishka बोल रही है. Rafiq bhai, yes, but I try, but answer match नहीं हुआ. No problem, बेटा Rafiq bhai. Prabhas, okay, very good. So stock and datas method. Write down stock and datas method. How to solve stock and datas method? How to solve? Step 1, open following accounts. Number 1, as name itself suggests, stock account. Now see beta, stock and datas method, view is branch. View is of branch. So there is no need to write memorandum accounts. See beta, first thing, this is Sanket sir's view. Ultimately, books are prepared by HO. Ultimately, books are opened by HO. Remember. So, stock account. View is of branch. This is only Sanket sir's method. Otherwise, you have to learn pro formas, by heart pro formas. Okay. So, this is very difficult. So, that's why ultimately books of HO only. Understand. These are books of HO. But we think from the branch view, therefore we are not opening memorandum accounts. So remember logic in this way. Here is no memorandum datas account, no memorandum petty cash account, but it's only a petty cash account and datas account. It's not memorandum. Okay. So think in this way. So here we are not going to open memorandum accounts, but here we are going to open only basic accounts, stock accounts, stock account. As name suggests, stock is similar to trading account. You can write down trading account similar. Trading account similar. Debtors account. Yes. Debtors account. After debtors account, beta, third one. cash account. But wait. When cash account is opened, red pen, partly expenses paid by HO, paid by branch. If daily remittance, next line pe, if daily remittance is sent to HO, don't open. If partly expenses paid by branch, then only open memorandum cash account. Number 4, petty cash account. अभी petty cash account कब आएगा? When petty cash account is open, if cash account is not open. So either you will open cash account or petty cash account. Petty cash account is only for your expenses. So remember, in this way, if daily cash is remitted, then petty cash has to be sent. Okay. So remember, in this way, if daily cash is remitted to HO, in that case, you will open petty cash account. Number 5. Branch expense account. And number 6, branch P&L account. Yes, every one of you. Now you understood it. Easy check, Hanu? Yes, beta, easy check, ekdam. Stock, debtors, cash, petty cash. Petty cash, if cash is not open, branch expenses, and branch P&L. It's a step number 1. Step number 2. Write opening and closing balances. Write opening and closing balances. So what you have to do? Second step is to write opening and closing balances. It's very easy. Then you have step number 3. Step number 3, by using information. Yes. By using information. By using information. By using information. Do posting. Do posting. Okay. बेटा मेमोरेंडम अकाउंट्स आर नॉट ओपन. मतांजलि जी, देखो बेटा हम लोग किसके एंगल से सोच रहे हैं? वी आर थिंकिंग फ्रॉम द एंगल ऑफ ब्रांच. So it is similar to memorandum debtors account. It is nothing but we are thinking from the angle of branch, and therefore we won't say it as memorandum. We will say it as only stock account, only debtors account, only petty cash account. So we won't say it as memorandum account. Okay, so this is the logic. This is Sanket sir's logic. Why this is not memorandum? Otherwise, in books it is given. You have to learn this pro forma. But Sanket sir is telling you why this is not memorandum account, because now we are thinking from the angle of branch, and we are preparing accounting as per branch only, and therefore we can't say it as memorandum accounts. Okay, Matanjali ji, easy che beta. Chalo. Using information as posting. Sorry, using information, do posting line by line. Step 4, try to identify balancing figure. Try to identify balancing figure. And then step 5, calculate profit. Calculate profit oblique loss. Calculate profit oblique loss. चलो, yes, easy है. All steps you have written. All steps over. Okay. Now we are going to solve that illustration number 1. तो अभी illustration number 1 वापस से solve करेंगे. Using which method बेटा? Stock and datas method. So write down, using stock and datas method, we are going to solve that illustration number 1. Yes, any query till now? बिकॉज सर ब्रांच जो है परमानेंट स्टॉक एंड डेटास अकाउंट है बनाती है और हेड ऑफिस टेम्पररी मेमोरेंडम अकाउंट बनाती है ना. इज दिस लॉजिक बिहाइंड दिस सर? नहीं रे बेटा, ऐसा लॉजिक बीजिक कुछ नहीं है मतांजलि जी. सिर्फ मैंने एक व्यू बताया कि आप ये समझ लीजिए मतांजलि कि आप जब स्टॉक एंड डेटास अकाउंट बनाते हो तो आप ब्रांच के एंगल से सोचते हो. ये मैं सिर्फ बता रहा हूँ, ऐसा कुछ लॉजिक है नहीं. क्योंकि जब आप डेटास मेथड बनाते हो तो आपको ब्रांच अकाउंट ओपन करना है और व्हेन यू ओपन दैट ब्रांच अकाउंट to find out closing balances, we open memorandum accounts because in memorandum accounts, branch has to maintain those books of accounts. But suppose stock and datas method है तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि ये तो ऑलरेडी किसके एंगल से है? ब्रांच के एंगल से है. तो आपको मेमोरेंडम लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. बस इतना सा सिंपल से मैंने बताया सब. तो यू डोंट फाइंड एनी लॉजिक इन दिस मेथड्स, ओके, बिकॉज दीज आर रियली वेरी ट्रिकी मेथड्स एंड दिस इज not at all easy, but I made it easy by giving you some views, that HO view and branch view, and that's why you are preferring how to solve these questions not using memorandum accounts or by using memorandum accounts. So whenever you are opening memorandum accounts, it is from the angle of HO, and whenever you are opening its only accounts, it is from the angle of branch. Okay, so think in this way. Chalo. Have you written all this? Otherwise, take a screenshot. Step 1. Step 2, step 3, step 4. Chalo fast. Okay. Start. Now, yes, Ashok. Ashobya, yes, I will tell you invoice price questions. Don't worry. Likho. Now, today you write with me only. Okay. Write down branch stock account. Branch stock account. Particulars. Rupees. particulars, rupees. Only first time write particulars, particular rupees on that page. Don't write for every page. Okay. 7 to 8 lines. Branch stock. So ऊपर method लिखो. Method stock and debtors method. Books of, I think, Buckingham Brothers. Books of Buckingham Brothers. Branch stock account. After 8 lines, fold your page beta first for left hand and right hand side. Particulars rupees, then branch debtors account. Stock debtors. Now see, you won't open petty cash account because all daily cash is transferred. If all daily cash is transferred, yes, I already told you the logic. Don't open cash account, open petty cash account. So here cash account is not open. Branch petty cash account. Number 4. Now, branch expense account. And number 5, after, yes, branch petty cash 6 lines, branch expenses 6 lines, branch P&L account. Expense means out of pocket, and P&L is not out of pocket. It's like bad debts and all that you are going to write it in discount, that you are going to write it in P&L. So P&L and expenses has 2 difference. What is the difference between expense and P&L? In expense, we will write those expenses which are out of pocket, means which you pay in cash, and losses are never paid in cash. Yes, beta. Petty cash account has to be open. Chalo. So first one. First, what is the first step? Write down opening balances. Chalo. So jaldi se write down with me opening balances. Chalo jaldi se. Yes. Draw. And tell me finish karke. Draw fast. Format finish. Yes, Prakshali. Thank you, beta. SS technique is very easy. Yes, beta. Good. Don't leave a single chapter in option. And please remember my dream. Maximum students must get exemption. अभी हम लोग सभी टॉपिक्स के लिए साथ में हैं. So I want maximum students must be in exemption. And if you have any query, you can ask me in the group. Okay, no problem. पर मुझे discipline is very important in CA course. Though you are slow learner, but by doing practice, please make sure that, see, all students are not similar. Okay. So I always tell one story to my students. I heard that story from someone. See, there are 4 animals. Okay. One is fish. Second one is monkey. Third one is rabbit, and fourth one is goat. And they have some race between them to climb on tree. So, but obvious that fish will never get success in that. Okay. But goat, rabbit, they can manage it. And who is clear cut winner? Monkey. So monkey is clear cut winner because he knows how to climb. So important point in CA course also, there are some students, yes, who never do any study. They are like fish. They are not going to get success. So we never focus on such students. They are giving some donation to institute. They don't want to pass because they are fish. Okay. So in this story, they are fish. Goat and rabbit, they can manage it. So these students are second, third attempt students. And why they are getting struggle in this? Because they are not doing hard work. So गोट और रैबिट के बीच में कौन जीतेगा? जो उसमें भी हार्डवर्क करेगा और जल्दी से ऊपर जाएगा. यस्टरडे ही मैं मेरे बेटे को वो जो अपना जंपिंग का ये रहता है ना, उसके ऊपर बच्चे कूदते रहते हैं, तो वहां से चढ़ के जाना और नीचे उतरना, तो वो जो है मैं एक उसमें से भी स्टोरी सीख रहा था. वो बच्चा इतना छोटा है, मतलब 8 साल का है, छोटा भी नहीं बोलेंगे, पर वो सॉक्स पहन के उसके ऊपर जा रहा था. तो वो 4-5 बार नीचे गिरा एंड 4-5 बार नीचे गिरने के बाद ही अंडरस्टूड, अरे मैंने सॉक्स पहने हैं, सॉक्स पहने तो मैं ऊपर नहीं चढ़ पा रहा हूं. तो उसने सॉक्स निकाले और फिर वो फास्ट चढ़ने लगा. मॉरल ऑफ द स्टोरी वेरी सिंपल, कि आपको भी अपने जो प्रॉब्लम्स है ये खुद आइडेंटिफाई करने. मुझे पता था कि उसने सॉक्स नहीं पहना है, सॉक्स पहना हुआ है, इसलिए वो चढ़ नहीं पा रहा है, पर फिर भी मैंने उसको बताया नहीं कि तू सॉक्स निकाल. उसने खुद के सॉक्स निकाले और उसके बाद वो चढ़ गया ऊपर. उसको समझ में आया कि मैं गिर क्यों रहा हूं. और यही आपको सीखना है कि मैं क्यों गिर रहा हूं, और आपको ये आइडेंटिफाई करना है. एंड सी, वी वांट टू win this race not like rabbit and goat. We have to win this race like monkey. Okay, so please follow this technique and always try to understand the concept. After understanding concept is not only important, you have to practice it. Practice 3 times practice what I use. Minimum 3 times you have to do the practice. Chalo. So आज की story बस हो गई for today's motivation. Yes. Now let's move to our part. Branch stock account. So branch stock account to opening stock. First you have to write opening balances. Opening balances 24,000 plus I think 16,000. 40,000. 24. We have 2 types of stock. 24 plus 60. Next one. By closing stock. By closing stock. By closing stock 10 plus 15. $25,000. Next, debtors account, 2 balance brought down. Yes, 2 balance brought down. Debtors account 25,000. By balance carried down, we have to find it. Petty cash, 2 balance brought down. Petty cash is impressed cash, that is 2,000. then branch expenses and branch P&L. Chalo. Now one by one. Cash sales. Cash sales. Cash account debit to sales account. Now cash account is not open. So by sales. Now prepare a pro forma. By sales. Cash. Inner column credit. Less returns. And in outer column we will take a total. Cash, credit and returns. So cash sales is 45,000. 45,000 is a cash sales. Credit sales 1,30,000. So second effect we are not giving. Why we are not giving cash sales ka second effect? Entry is very easy. Cash account debit to sales. Sales account we will write it as similar to trading account. As I already explained you, this is similar to trading account. Similar to trading account. So friends, we will never write sales ke credit mein, cash ke debit mein here because cash account is not open. Credit sales is 1,30,000. Debtors च्या debitला. Debtors च्या debitला 1,30,000. थोड़ा मराठी टोन आ गया था. हाँ जी. So 1,30,000 and second effect sales means trading च्या credit ला. च्या means sales के credit में. Direct purchases. Now what is the entry for direct purchases? Purchases means stock is increased. Okay. And second effect to HO because we are not paying to branch is not paying. We are thinking from the angle of branch. So direct purchases entry will be purchases account debit to HO. HO account is not open and purchases will increase your stock. So my friends, purchases you have to debit. Purchases 45,000. Okay. Returns from customer. Returns from customer. We will deduct it. What is the amount? Beta, I forgot to take amount. 45,000, 3,000. So returns from customer 3,000. And debtors के credit में third line, debtors credit third line. By sales return 3,000. Goods sent to HO. Goods sent to branch, sorry. So what is the entry? Goods received to GSTB, GSTB account debit to HO. GSTB account means your stock is increasing. So I will write below purchases, goods sent to branch. In exam, please write full forms. 60,000. And second effect, you have to give in HO account, which we have not opened. Next one. Transfer from HO for petty cash expense. What is the entry? Cash comes in. So here you have to think from the angle of branch. Petty cash account debit to HO. Petty cash account is open. Petty cash to HO. What is the amount? 4,000. Very easy, Chebeda. Very easy. Bad debts, sir. Bad debts. Bad debts entry is very easy. Bad debts to debtors. Bad debts is our loss and debtors is credited. So debtors cancelled, therefore credited. Bad debts P&L चा debit ला and P&L के debit में आएगा bad debts और debtors के credit में. So P&L ला बेटा. So remember, not in expense account. So second line. Don't write it on the first line. It looks very bad. that your expenditure P&L account is first, balance is your bad debts. No, beta. Please write down on the second or third line. Bad debts always. Don't write it on the first line because it won't look good that your P&L starts with bad debts. 1,000. What is the amount? 1,000. Second one, second effect where to give? Beta, debtors cha credit la. So debtors cha credit la by bad debts. Yes. By that dates 1,000. Yes. Chalo. Next one. Discount to customer. By discount. Debtors cha credit la by discount. 2,000. And second effect, P&L cha debit la. Third line to discount 2,000. So till now you do not have any query. Very good. Remittance to HO 165 and remittance to HO. Entry will be branch able pass entry, HO account debit to cash. HO account is not open and cash account is not open. But wait. We can calculate hidden adjustment from here. Red pen. What is the red pen adjustment? We can easily find out what is the amount which is received from debtors. So you already calculated this 1,70,000 minus cash sales. So in last session only I already explained you 1,70,000 how branch is collecting cash. They are getting either from the debtors or they are getting it from the cash sales. So how much remittance? Daily remittance is 1,70,000. Out of this cash sales is 145. Sorry, 45. So remaining is a collection. So you are already aware about this adjustment 125. And cash account is not open. So second effect, we don't have to give it. Cash account, petty cash is different beta. Cash is main cash account. Is not open. So by cash is a red pen adjustment. Don't write in front of to balance brought down. To balance brought down, first line is always keep it blank. Keep it blank. This is our presentation. This is not needed actually, but this is some presentation techniques by Sanket sir. By cash. Yes, sir. Over by cash completed. Next one. Chalo. Branch expenses directly paid by HO 30,000. So branch expenses paid by HO. Now so normal pen. Expenses account debit to expenses paid by HO. So this is a transfer entry, branch expenses to expense paid by HO. So you can write directly to HO also, no problem. You can write to HO also, not an issue. 30,000. Now closing stock, we already written that closing balances. Now do one thing, please take a pencil and do closing part by your own. I am giving you exactly 2 minutes to close all these accounts. You have to tell me, sir, completed only closing part and you only decide it. So what are these closing balances means? Okay. So posting part we have done. Now it's time for closing these adjustments. Yes, I'm giving you exactly 2 minutes, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Chalo, start. 3 minutes part. Close all these accounts and tell me completed or not. Now it's your time. Matanjali ji, Please follow my approach. Ultimately, expenses are transferred to P&L. So that's why ICI has written bad debts in the expense account, but ultimately expense are transferred to P&L, and according to me, you write it directly in P&L account. Yes, 1TG is similar to incomplete records. I'm giving you 3 minutes to finish it. Okay. Chaliye. So now we'll do Chaliye. Tik Tiki ji, bye bye. So first one is a stock. Now similar to stock means it will show gross profit. So this will show gross profit 45 plus 130 minus 3, 1,72,000 plus 25, 52,000. In branch P&L, gross profit brought down 52,000. I forgot to take one last adjustment, petty cash. That petty cash adjustment we have not done. Petty expenses. What is the entry for petty expenses? From petty cash account, by petty expense. So this cash goes out 4,000. And in branch expenses, to write to petty expense 4,000. I forgot to take this. Expenses to petty cash. Petty expense to petty cash. Petty expenses we will transfer it to branch expense, and cash account के credit में, petty cash account के credit में 4,000. Now this is balancing figure. 25 plus 130, 1,55,000. This balance carried down won't affect your profit and loss account. So this is 24,000. It won't affect your profit. Branch petty cash by balance carried down This is 2000 beta. So 6000, 6000. Branch expenses will be transferred to P&L. 34,000. And on first line, you can write now branch expenses, 34,000. And you will get the balancing figure to net profit, which is transferred to profit and loss account. $15,000. Sir, it's correct, sir. 15,000. Yes, 15,000. So this is how you have to write this answer, 15,000. Friends, stock and debtors method and debtors method both are giving you the same answer. Only the presentation part is different. So today I told you how to write the answer of stock and debtors. Now let's understand the next concept. Yes. Have you completed this? Chalo. If you have any doubt in this, you can ask me. You have 5 minutes to ask me doubts. Chalo jaldi se doubts mujhe पूछ लीजिए. If you have any doubt in stock and debtors method, or it's easy, because now we are going to solve the question of invoice price. In both methods, net profit is same. Very good, beta Rekha ji. Yes, Matanjali. ठीक है. No problem, Riya ji. नो बेटा, कैश रेमिटेड वी हैव नॉट रिटर्न. आयुष जी, कैश अकाउंट ही ओपन नहीं किया, इसलिए हमने कैश रेमिटेंस नहीं लिखा. पर हमें कैश कहां से मिला था वो हमने लिख लिया था, डेटर्स से हमने कलेक्ट किया. सो वी आर नॉट रिटर्न दैट कैश अकाउंट ओपन. वो कैश अकाउंट इज नॉट ओपन. वेरी सिंपल लॉजिक. व्हाट इज द लॉजिक बिहाइंड इट? बिकॉज कैश अकाउंट जो है वो आपको ओपन इसलिए नहीं करना है ताकि आप डेली कैश रेमिट कर रहे हो, इसलिए. यदि पार्टली एक्सपेंसेस पेड बाय एचओ एंड पार्टली एक्सपेंसेस पेड बाय ब्रांच होता तो हमने कैश अकाउंट भी ओपन किया होता. यस. नेक्स्ट वन. यस, आई एम वेटिंग फॉर योर आंसर्स और क्वेश्चंस. ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट कैन बी रिटर्न एज प्रवास सरप्लस. यस सर, नो डाउट. लोकेश जी, नो डाउट. मतांजलि, ईशा बोल रही है सर इजी है. सर जयेंद्र कुमार बोल रहे हैं एक बार हिंदी में सब बता दीजिए. बहुत बढ़िया बेटा, हिंदी में आपने बताने को बोला, मेरा एकदम स्पीड ही बढ़ जाएगा फिर तो. देखो, स्टॉक एंड डेटर्स मेथड ब्रीफ में एक बार किसने पूछा है? जयेंद्र ने. तो ओनली फॉर जयेंद्र आपके लिए. यस, एक बार स्टॉक एंड डेटर्स मेथड इन हिंदी. देखो, स्टॉक एंड डेटर्स मेथड जब हम लोग ओपन करते हैं तो आपको ये याद रखना है, हम लोग ब्रांच के एंगल से सोच रहे हैं. ब्रांच के एंगल से यदि आप सोचते रहोगे तो सबसे पहले इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट यही रहेगा कि हमें मेमोरेंडम अकाउंट्स ओपन नहीं करने, क्योंकि हम लोग ब्रांच के एंगल से सोच रहे हैं. जब हम लोग एचओ के एंगल से सोचते हैं वो था डेटर्स मेथड, जिसके लिए हम लोग क्लोजिंग बैलेंसेस फाइंड आउट करते थे, और वो क्लोजिंग बैलेंसेस फाइंड आउट करने के लिए हमें डेटर्स अकाउंट के बदले में मेमोरेंडम डेटर्स अकाउंट ओपन करते थे, मेमोरेंडम कैश अकाउंट, पेटी कैश अकाउंट ओपन करते थे. यहाँ पे आपको ब्रांच के एंगल से सोचना है, इसीलिए स्टॉक एंड डेटर्स मेथड में आप पहला अकाउंट ओपन करोगे स्टॉक, दूसरा अकाउंट ओपन करोगे डेटर्स. स्टॉक अकाउंट ये सिमिलर टू ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट है. गुड्स आए तो डेबिट देना है, गुड्स गए तो क्रेडिट करना है. गुड्स आएंगे क्यों? बिकॉज ओपनिंग स्टॉक आपके पास था, आपने कुछ परचेस किया होगा, या आपको कुछ ब्रांच को मिला होगा हेड ऑफिस से, जिसको हम लोग जीएसटी भी करके बुलाते हैं, गुड्स सेंड टू ब्रांच. यदि आपने कुछ बेचा होगा तो बाय सेल्स दिखेगा, कैश होगा, क्रेडिट होगा, माइनस रिटर्न्स होगा, और बाय क्लोजिंग स्टॉक आपका यहाँ पे दिखने वाला है. तो ये कुछ नहीं है, सिमिलर टू ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट है, और ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में जैसे हम लोग कैलकुलेट करते हैं वैसे यहाँ पे ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट कैलकुलेट किया जाएगा. इट्स वेरी वेरी सिंपल. डेटर्स अकाउंट दूसरा अकाउंट होगा. डेटर्स अकाउंट, डेटर्स अकाउंट आपको ओपन करना ही पड़ेगा, क्योंकि नाम में इटसेल्फ स्टॉक एंड डेटर्स अकाउंट लिखा हुआ है, तो स्टॉक और डेटर्स तो ओपन करने ही पड़ेंगे. डेटर्स अकाउंट इज नथिंग बट डेटर्स से पैसा आया तो क्रेडिट करने का, डेटर्स ने सेल किया तो डेबिट देने का. बस डेबिट हुआ तो डेबिट प्लस क्रेडिट माइनस. यहाँ पे हिडन एडजस्टमेंट वही थी कि कैश रेमिटेड जो था, कैश रेमिटेड 1,70,000 था, 165 प्लस 5 जो इन ट्रांजिट था, 170 में से बेटा मेरे पास एक ही जरिया है कैश आने का, आइदर फ्रॉम कैश सेल्स और फ्रॉम कलेक्शन फ्रॉम डेटर्स। तो दो दो जरिया है, तो दो मेरे पास टाइप्स है कि जहां से मैं कैश कलेक्ट कर सकता हूँ। तो 170 माइनस 45 ये मेरा कैश कलेक्शन फ्रॉम डेटर्स होगा जो हिडन एडजस्टमेंट होगी, और यहाँ पे बाय बैलेंस कर डाउन ये बैलेंसिंग फिगर आने वाला है। तो ये दूसरा अकाउंट। तीसरा अकाउंट होना चाहिए था कैश अकाउंट, पर यहाँ पे हम लोग ओपन नहीं करेंगे। कैश अकाउंट तभी ओपन करना है जब पार्टली एक्सपेंसेस पेड बाय एचओ एंड पार्टली एक्सपेंसेस पेड बाय ब्रांच। यहाँ पे कैश अकाउंट ओपन करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है क्योंकि कैश अपने डेली रेमिट कर दिया है। सो पेटी कैश अकाउंट हमने ओपन करना है। सो पेटी कैश में टू बैलेंस ब्रॉट डाउन। यहाँ पे पेटी कैश मतलब क्या, छोटे छोटे चीजों के लिए जो आपको कैश मिलती है। तो 2,000 4,000 और हमने खर्चा किया है 4,000 जो P&L के डेबिट में नहीं एक्सपेंसेस के डेबिट में आएगा। सो पेटी एक्सपेंसेस अकाउंट एंड बाय बैलेंस करेक्ट डाउन, जिससे हमारा कोई वास्ता नहीं है, सिर्फ बैलेंसिंग फिगर निकाल के छोड़ देने की। वो प्रॉफिट पे अफेक्ट नहीं करता है, क्लोजिंग एंड ओपनिंग बैलेंसेस। पर पेटी एक्सपेंसेस 4,000 ये आपको एक्सपेंसेस के डेबिट में लिखना पड़ेगा, इतना याद रखो। फिर आपका आएगा ब्रांच एक्सपेंसेस अकाउंट, जो आपके जेब में से जाने वाला है वो आपको ब्रांच एक्सपेंस अकाउंट में डालना है। सो टू एक्सपेंसेस अकाउंट, दो पेटी एक्सपेंसेस, और ये ब्रांच एक्सपेंसेस जो होता है वो P&L में ट्रांसफर होएगा। एंड P&L अकाउंट चा डेबिट ला, टू ब्रांच एक्सपेंसेस आएगा एंड टू बैड डेट्स टू डिस्काउंट। ये आपके क्या है, बैड डेट्स और डिस्काउंट आपके लॉसेस है जो आपके जेब में से नहीं गए, इसलिए हमने उसको P&L में लिखा। और जीपी जो आया था वो ऊपर ब्रांच स्टॉक से आया था, तो बैलेंसिंग फिगर हमें नेट प्रॉफिट मिल गया। यहाँ पे हमारा स्टॉक एंड डेटर्स मेथड कंप्लीट होता है। इट्स वेरी वेरी इजी। चलो, स्टिल यू हैव एनी डाउट बेटा? जयेंद्र, आपके लिए सिर्फ एक बार हिंदी में था, हिंदी में बहुत स्पीड में मैं बोलता हूं, तो प्लीज, ये रिवीजन था इसलिए स्पीड में था। फ्री में कितना बुलाते हो रे मेरे से? कितनी बार रिवीजन करके लेते हो? ओके, यस जयेंद्र जी, ओके। So should I move to next concept? बेटा इसीलिए तो हम लोग एचओ अकाउंट ओपन नहीं कर रहे हैं ना। तो एक्सपेंस लिख के पेड बाय एचओ लिखा। प्रक्षाली जी, यस। चलो नेक्स्ट वन। So we'll move to next concept now. What is the concept of at cost and at invoice price? So write down the difference between at cost and at invoice price. Difference. At cost and at invoice price. Here, goods are recorded at cost goods are recorded at cost and goods are recorded at invoice price. No need to cancel unrealized profit. No need to cancel unrealized profit. Cancel unrealized profit means loading. Unrealized profit means loading. Cancel unrealized profit on following accounts. On following accounts. Number one, opening and closing stock. Goods sent to branch and in bracket and return. And third one, goods in transit also. Many students, they forget to take goods in transit के ऊपर का loading, and that's why they are getting the wrong answer. So goods in transit also. Don't cancel loading on debtors and don't cancel loading on petty cash. Loading is always on goods, and goods means opening or closing. Goods sent to branch or goods in transit. Friends, profit will be same. I already explained you in this last session. Profit will be same in both methods. Many students, they are not aware about these profits. Profits will be same in both methods. Next one. Invoice price. Write down chart for invoice price now. In invoice price, we will divide it in two parts. Yes, have you done beta? Chalo, done. Yes, tell me done in the comment section. Differences at cost and at invoice price. Goods are recorded at cost. Goods are recorded at invoice price. No need to cancel any unrealized profit because it is recorded at cost. But suppose unrealized profit is if you open at invoice price, the problem is of invoice price. You have to cancel it on opening stock, closing stock, goods sent to branch, and third one is goods in transit. But whichever is the method, profit will be same in both cases. Profit will be same in both cases. Remember that. Invoice price. Now we will move to next concept, that is invoice price. So invoice price question in two methods. So there are also two methods. Debtors method. Yes. Invoice price, debtors, stock and debtors. So invoice price methods are debtors method and stock and debtors method. Understand? debtors method में loading is cancelled on opposite side in branch account only. So you will cancel loading in branch account only. So डेटर्स में आप अपोजिट साइड में ही लोडिंग कैंसिल करते हो, याद रखना. एंड स्टॉक एंड डेटर्स मेथड में in stock and debtors method, loading is cancelled in branch adjustment account. In which account? Branch adjustment account. Remember, ब्रांच एडजस्टमेंट अकाउंट में आपको कैंसिल करना है लोडिंग. सी बेटा, सो लोडिंग इज कैंसल्ड इन ब्रांच एडजस्टमेंट अकाउंट एंड GP is balancing figure for branch adjustment. So you will not cancel on the opposite side. So here in opposite side and here in branch adjustment account. Stock and debtors method, you will get GP separately. Debtors method, you won't get GP separately. You will get directly net profit. So debtors method में you will directly get net profit, but stock and debtors method you will get GP. And next difference will be for stock and debtors method at cost and at invoice price. GP is BAL fig of branch stock. Just note down these things. I will tell you, explain you it in the question. GP is a balancing figure of branch stock. GP is balancing figure of branch adjustment account. Branch adjustment account. And here, branch stock balancing figure, if debit is less than credit, is called as excess selling price over invoice price. Now this is very, very important. And if debit is greater than credit, then balancing figure on the credit side, it is called as goods lost by theft. Now, please note down these points. I know it's very difficult to understand. We'll solve this question. So we'll take a break of 10 minutes. But in break, what are my expectations? In break, my expectations are you solve this question. Question number, yes. Which question is on invoice price? You read this theory, and if possible, we'll give a break of 15 minutes total. Today's break is a big break. Why? Because I want every one of you. I will come back after 10 minutes, but I want every one of you, please solve question number 3A. Okay? 3A by both methods. Debtors method also and stock and debtors method also. So we are going to solve it, but you just go through this question and yes, after break. Nahi to theek hai. Don't take 5 minutes extra. I will tell you directly this question. Don't worry. What we will do after break, after 10 minutes, yes, please read this theory in break. This theory is very important. And this is how I made it very easy now. At difference at cost and at invoice price. Then I explain you invoice price, what is the concept of invoice price, debtors method and stock and debtors method, where to write it. This theory is important. Please read it 2 to 3 times in the break. Okay. And stock and debtors method, how it differ at cost, what is the gross profit, where it is, where you will get the gross profit, that is in branch stock, and in invoice price, it is in the branch adjustment account, and branch stock balancing figure. What is the balancing figure of branch stock? And this part is very important that I will explain you later in the problem solving. Just note down it and I will explain it in the problem solving. I hope, friends, you have written this theory part. So let's take a break of 10 minutes. We will come back at 8:20. Mansukh bhai, break api do. Mansukh bhai, break api do. Let's start illustration number 3A. So come to illustration number 3A fast beta. Okay. Very good. Jayendra Kumar ने bonus shares की entries लिख दी है. I want every one of you after break. Yes, we will recall that first chapter or other chapters also every time. So if possible, please record my voice for next 2 to 3 minutes. And otherwise, yes, I will record it and send it to you. Don't worry. So today's revision chapter is bonus shares. So bonus shares, basically your capital is getting increased and your free reserves are getting decreased. This is the first logic that you have to understand. Bonus shares is very easy chapter in which it is divided in two parts. One is a fully paid bonus shares and second one is a partly paid bonus shares. Fully paid bonus shares, you can use CRR account, that is capital redemption reserve. Why it is created? It is, you know, it in the redemption of preference shares. This is mandatory to create that CRR. Suppose there is no balance in CRR, then you can use security premium. If security premium you do not have balance, you can use general reserve and then profit and loss account. So this is the hierarchy, how to use your profits to issue bonus shares, to bonus to equity shareholders, and then bonus to equity shareholders account debit to equity share capital. So your entries will be CRR account debit, general reserve account debit, CRR account debit, security premium account debit, general reserve account debit, P&L account debit to bonus to equity shareholders and bonus to equity shareholders account debit to equity share capital. My friends, if these are not fully paid bonus shares, in case of partly paid bonus shares, how to issue? First, you will call for the final amount and that final call account debit to equity share capital is a first entry. After that, here you can't use CRR and security premium. Here is mandatory general reserve account debit and profit and loss account debit to bonus to equity shareholders, and then final entry will be final call will get cancelled with bonus to equity shareholders account. So bonus to equity shareholder account debit to final call. Balance sheet is very important to update it. So after bonus, what is going to reduce? Your general reserve, P&L, security premium or CRR is going to reduce, and what is going to add? So your equity share capital is going to add. So this is a revision of 1 minute 49 seconds of bonus shares. Chalo. So let's come to illustration number 3A. As I promised you, we will revise after break every entry. मतांजलि बोल रही है, सर मैंने ब्रेक में 3A कर दिया सर. वेरी गुड मतांजलि जी. Harrison of Chennai, now last 10 to 15 minutes. Yes, चलो जल्दी से आ जाइए, लाइव ब्रेक खत्म हो चुका है. Very good, Mukta ji. See, beta, if you don't revise previous chapters, not only in my subject, in other subjects also, because CA is a course where it happens, because syllabus is like C. Okay, and we want only एक उसमें से प्याला निकालना है, हमें उसमें से एक glass पानी निकालना है out of this C. Okay, so this is a CA course. So if you don't revise it after every 10 days, 6 days, 7 days, and if you are not disciplined in your life, yes, you are not going to become chartered accountant. Only 5 years of your life, beta. Only 5 years. So promise me next time also you will revise that second chapter, redemption of preference shares. So this is your next week target. My foundation and interbatch, no, not interbatch students, but my foundation batch students, they are doing regular practice, regular revision. What happens in intermediate? ये दो आ जाते हैं ना, ये दो आते हैं ना, that is very harmful. So intermediate students, they are taking it very casually. But foundation students, they are very new in this course. And that's why they always prefer to sit for minimum 5 to 8 hours. But intermediate students, थोड़ा सा track change कर लेते. Okay, no problem. चलो. So next revision will be on Tuesday. So in these 2 days, you finish with your bonus chapter revision. Daily targets I'm giving you now for next 1 month. I want every one of you, please complete your accounts with me, and everyone's target is 60 plus. So that's my request here. Otherwise, my efforts are also are going to waste. Okay. So please, every one of you, I'm giving you daily targets, achieve it. Not only branch accounts, but you have to simultaneously revise your previous chapters also. Okay. Very good. Chalo. Harrison of Chennai has a branch at New Delhi to which goods are sent at 20% above cost. So cost 100 above cost. Now see beta, there are two types of equation as you are aware. If it is on invoice price, so invoice price we already covered it in the branch departmental accounting. So cost loading invoice price. If 20% is on cost, then equation will be 120, 120. But if equation is 20% on invoice price, so 120 and cost is 80. So whatever percentage you will take it on, you will assume it as 100 and then cross multiplication. Then cross multiplication. Okay. Chalo. Darwaja lo. So 80, 20, 100 or 120, 120. My friends, here the branch makes both cash and credit sales. Branch expenses are made out of. So what is the significance of this line? Yes, every one of you, can you tell me what is the significance of this line? Yes, branch expenses are made partly from HO and partly from branch. Can you tell me the significance of this sentence? Chalo chalo friends, बोलिए जल्दी से. I will need 4.5 days for this chapter, branch accounting. So one financial statements we are going to cover in the that session which was given in the ICA website is not correct. So we will rectify it and we will come back soon by having rectifications in that schedule. So yes. In next session, it is not financial statement, but we will continue with branch accounts only. Partly expenses made by branch and partly expenses paid by HO. What is the significance of this sentence? Yes, significance is that branch is going to branch maintains which account? Write down cash account. So cash account is maintained by the branch. Yes. Cash account has to be opened. Very good. Very good. Who answered very fast? Swati. NRO ki Swati. Yes. Prakshali, schedule is updated, beta. Can you send it on what's our Telegram channel? Yes. मुझे भेज देना. I do not have that schedule. Yes, I will check it out. The statement of expenses incurred by the branch every month is sent to head office for recording. Okay, sir. Cost of goods sent to branch 2 lakhs rupees. Now 2 lakhs mein you will add it is at cost. We have to transfer it at invoice price. So 2 lakhs 20% you will write here 2,40,000. Very good. Pradeep Thakur ji, you can see batch 5 with Sanket sir and you can join in that group. Okay, batch 5 with Sanket sir. Okay. 2,40,000. Out of this, you receive 2,20,000. So remaining 20,000 is in transit. I request those students who are watching my regular lectures, but in recorded one, to please come it in live session and you can communicate with Sanket sir in this session by using our ICI app. So every one of you, please join it in live session. Those who are prefer to see my recorded one. If you have any private classes, you joined for any private classes, but you are not getting any concepts in that private classes. So you can watch our sessions regularly to have concept clarity. So it's very important. And if ICI is doing for your benefit, so take maximum benefit out of this. यार, why to waste 10,000 and 15,000? इतने पैसे आए होंगे तो मुझे दे देना आप एज अ गुरु दक्षिणा आफ्टर बिकमिंग चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट और आफ्टर क्लियरिंग योर एग्जाम. सो आई विल सेंड माय गूगल नंबर, बट वेट, no need to attend those private classes by paying 10,000 and 8,000 rupees, those who are charging very high. So please friends, we are giving this facility free of cost. Take maximum benefit out of this, and this is really wonderful initiative which is taken by the ICI. Okay, chalo. 20,000 is in transit, 2,40,000. So out of this 2,20,000 is received by the branch and 20,000 is in transit. So this is hidden adjustment over here. So how to calculate 20,000? 240 minus 220. This is hidden adjustment. Credit sales for the year and cash sales. Now this is at invoice price is only to confuse you. It's nothing like to invoice price is important over here. So this word invoice price is to confuse you. Okay. So to confuse you, us, cash remitted to head office. Okay. Expenses paid by HO, okay, and bad debts written off. Sir, very easy question. Stock 25,000 is at cost. So add 20%. So this is 30,000. Invoice price and 28,000 invoice price. Okay. So 5,000 is loading over here. Yes, can you calculate loading? On 28,000, I'm giving you 1 minute, 15 seconds. Can you tell me 28,000 पे कितना loading आएगा? Tirumala Koliji is telling me to take costing better. Yes, one faculty, one subject. It's a rule, so no. Second one. Jayendra Kumar is saying, sir, earlier I used to see recorded due to semester exam, but now I am in live session. Too fun. Very good, beta. Very good. 28,000. प्रदीप, आपको मैंने बता दिया कैसे ज्वाइन करना है. चलो, tell me answer of loading. I am waiting for your loading answer. $28,000 का आंसर बोलो ना बेटा. Some students are in article ship. They watch my sessions, but problem is that at 9:30, 10 o'clock they have to leave for the office, so it's very difficult for them. But still, some students are watching my sessions in bus also. I got such comment. Good. Chalo. So loading is 28,000. Is for 120. This is invoice price, beta. Invoice price is like cross multiplication. 100, 20, 120. So 120 के नीचे 28,000 लिखेंगे. So we will write below 120, 28,000. So what is the amount? It's 20 divided by 120 is the loading amount. So you got this cross multiplication. And who got the correct answer first? 4667. Sneha Suresh. Yes, from SRO. This time SRO ne bazi marli. Yes. Yes. And one more point. You are going to calculate loading. So this is also very hidden adjustment. 20,000. Loading you have to calculate on this divided by 120 into 20. So 20,000 into 20 divided by 120. Loading will be 3333. So there are two loadings in this question. 3333 and 4667. So loading has to be recorded. Beta, Pooja, you are getting wrong answer. Tanishka, I hope now you are clear with this concept. आयुष जी, आपने क्या क्वेरी पूछी थी? आयुष जी, आपकी क्वेरी मुझे नहीं मिली है, एक बार आप प्लीज भेज दीजिए वापस से क्वेरी. 4667, वेरी गुड. चलो, मुक्ता जी, थैंक यू. Yes. So here, what we are going to open now. Now we will solve this question by using both methods. Yes, both methods. यहाँ पे हम लोग करेंगे solve. ठीक है. Anything which is not understood, you can ask me. Yes, Sai, I'm getting your answers, beta. I'm getting everyone's answer, but I can't tell names of students. Otherwise, it won't be possible. I'm taking that name who is answering very fast. That is the first person. Okay. Chalo. Yes. चलिए, write down. Yes, write down with me. चलो, लिख लो एक क्वेश्चन we are going to solve at invoice price. Write down books of Harrison. बेटा लोडिंग कैलकुलेशन बहुत इजी है मोहित भाई. मोहित भाई 100, 20, 120. On cost it is 20%. So you will assume 100 को cost. We already covered it. And now what is given in the question, beta? What is given in the question? That 28,000 is invoice price. So 28,000 invoice price है. तो you will write below invoice price 120 के नीचे आप 28,000 लिखोगे. So बेटा आपको मोहित भाई 28,000 into 20 upon 120 ये आपको लोडिंग मिलेगा. इट्स ओनली अ क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन. डोंट वरी. आई थिंक मोहित जी आप डायरेक्ट एंट्री रूट से हो. लोडिंग बेटा समझ में आ गया बेटा. श्वेता जैन. Yes, Preeti, I'm getting your answers. Don't worry. Sai, I'm getting your answers. 28,000 into 20 upon 120. 28, 20 upon 120. Very good. चलो, so start करें आज का पार्ट. अभी बस हो गया ना बेटा. चलो जल्दी से इनवॉइस प्राइस आज कंप्लीट करना है. एंड टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू टेल यू द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ फॉरेन ब्रांच इफ टाइम परमिट्स मी. ओके, चलो अभी अभी बहुत मत पूछो यार, अभी शुरू करने दो. और कुछ बचा है तो पूछ लो. आई एम गिविंग यू लास्ट 2 minutes. यस, इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेरी यू कैन आस्क मी. श्वेता जैन, लोडिंग एक बार समझा दिया आपको वापस से. कहां से हो बेटा श्वेता? SRO, फिर भी हिंदी बोल रही हो. हैदराबाद से हो गए शायद से. ओके, yes Ayush ji, cash remittance we have to note down it, but in exam there is no need to open cash account. Okay, yes, you will note down it somewhere, that cash account in real life, but in exam there is no need to. I am telling you from exam point of view that cash account has to be opened or not to be opened. In real life, yes, you are going to maintain it somewhere na beta. It's important that you will open it, but in exam no need to open it. Ayush ji, yes. चलो और कोई क्वेश्चन, शक या सवाल तो जल्दी से मुझे बता दीजिए, अदरवाइज आई विल मूव टू आंसर पार्ट. चलो चलो चलो. यस, एग्जाम वे से लिख के देता हूं. वी आर सॉल्विंग इट. यस, राइट डाउन बुक्स ऑफ Yeah, whose books beta? Harrison of Chennai. Books of Harrison, Chennai. Next one. This is one of the big chapter. Please don't miss next sessions because it's independent branch, and independent branch are really very tricky. Yeah? Tuesday and Saturday, Thursday and Saturday, I think 1 hour we will take for this chapter on Saturday. And this chapter is really a big chapter in your syllabus as compared to incomplete records also. So make sure don't miss a single session of this. And next session is very, very important and very tricky as compared to data and stock and data method. चलो, हैरिसन का खत्म हुआ. इस बीच ब्रांच बेटा, न्यू दिल्ली ब्रांच. Chennai has branch in New Delhi. Particulars, rupees. बेटा कैश का रियल लाइफ में एंट्री वही करेगा ना बेटा. कैश अकाउंट भेजा तो एचओ अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश, एंड व्हेन वी कलेक्ट द कैश, कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू सेल्स, कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू डेटर्स. Sorry, I forgot to announce one thing. Today, I think you have session of Pradeep sir for remaining part of insurance claim. I'm not exactly aware about the timings, but yes, you can see, refer our, yes, our board of studies faculty. She told me to inform you all that remaining part of insurance claim, he is going to take it today. Okay. Chalo, particulars rupees, particulars rupees. One by one, one by one, one by one. Cost of goods sent to branch. Now, first we will write all opening balances. What is the first step? To write opening balances. Opening balance. Opening balances. ठीक है. First one, stock. Stock 25,000 plus this one is 30,000 at invoice price. And loading you will cancel on the very opposite side. Loading has to be cancelled on opposite side. I already explained you this concept. In data's method, you will cancel loading on the opposite side. 30,000 divided by 120, it reflects 120. So what is the value for 20? So this is 5,000. Debtors. $32,750. Cash in hand. Cash in hand. Yes, better. This is debtors method. Debtors method. Cash in hand. 5,000. Debtors account, cash in hand account, stock account. Then, after one line, goods sent to branch. beta invoice price, invoice price. $2,40,000 by GSTB loading. By GSTB loading. To GSTB 2,40,000 and by GSTB loading is 40,000. And 20,000 we will post afterwards in stock, including transit. Okay. So we'll post it, but afterwards. Okay. Yes. Can you tell me credit sales? Yes. Timing will be 6:30 to 6 to 8:30. Timing confirm 6 to 8:30. आज का session insurance claim by Pradeep sir. Yes. Can you tell me next one? Now, credit sales we have finished. Cash sales, credit sales and cash sales. How to record it? Yes, beta. I'm waiting for your answer. Credit sales and cash sales. How to record it in data's method? Waiting for your answer. Think and tell me. Are you going to record it? So this is a hint. No. Answer is no. Why? Because branch is not HO. We are thinking from the angle of HO, and HO is not concerned for your cash sales and credit sales. So answer is no. Cash remitted to HO. So we are thinking from the angle of HO. So HO will pass entry. Cash comes in. Cash account debit to branch account. So by cash remittance by branch. Remittance by branch 2,22,500. Yes, beta. Why are you not asking me entry answers? Why are you not answering, beta? No need to record. Yes, everyone. Very good. Very good. No need to record it. Cash remittance over. Expenses paid by HO. So expenses paid by HO means branch account debit to cash. Expense paid. Expense paid. We are thinking from the angle of HO. कितना 6, 12,000, 12,000. बैड डेट्स रिटर्न ऑफ. बैड डेट्स की एंट्री क्या होगी बताइए जल्दी से. बैड डेट्स रिटर्न ऑफ इन एचओ बुक्स. इन एचओ बुक्स टेल मी. वेरी गुड. वेरी गुड. सो बैड डेट्स एंट्री. नो एंट्री इन एचओ बुक्स. Up to 2 lines closing balances. Stock at invoice price 28,000 and beta red pen से goods in transit red pen 2,40,000 minus 2,20,000 because 20,000 we have not yet received. Though we recorded 240, but 20 is in transit. So that is goods in transit. On both, you will cancel loading to stock reserve 28,000 plus 20,000 divide by 120 into 20. Instead of writing two loadings, we will merge 28,000 and 20,000 and we will cancel loading. Very good. Very good, beta. No entry for bad debts. Yes, very good. Chalo, 28 plus 20 into 20 upon 120. So you are getting answer 8,000. 8,000. It's very simple. Next one. आगे क्या है? Debtors and cash in hand. See, as opening and closing balances are given in the question, sir, in exam, if method is not mentioned, which method we should follow? That might be a question in your mind. So see beta, if method is not given, but opening and closing balances are given in the question, try to follow debtors method. So you can write it in the index, in margin. If opening and closing balances are given, follow debtors method. If in index, in margin, because it's very important. So when to follow debtors method, when to follow stock and debtors method, if nothing is mentioned. So if opening and closing balances are given, मुक्ता, मैं लॉस बाय थेफ्ट का पॉइंट प्रॉब्लम आने पे एक्सप्लेन करूंगा. डोंट वरी, इट्स माय रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. इफ ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग बैलेंसेस आर गिवन, फॉलो डेटर्स मेथड. Okay, in margin you can write it. मार्जिन में लिख दो डेटर्स बेटा 26,000. Very good, Vikas. But wait, now please check your answers, Vikas. You are doing it for the first time, then please refer my answers, how sir is writing it. Chalo. So debtors and cash in hand we have completed. Now memorandum accounts are also open. Memorandum debtors account, cross tally. Why we are opening this? For cross tally, 6 lines. And after 6 lines, memorandum cash account for cross tally is also for 6 lines. Memorandum cash account and memorandum debtors account. Draw fast. Closing cash balance 2,500 है क्या? Sorry. Closing cash balance is 2,500. Yes. Thank you, Arvind ji. Arvind ji, both first time I have seen your name, beta. Yes. Normally you are not giving comments. Yes, Arvind. So be interactive in the class. To balance brought down, buy balance carried down on the last line before taking a total. To balance brought down, and in cash also write down to balance brought down. Yes, I changed it. Cash balance. Thank you, beta. Kaveri and Shivam. I just want to check your concentration. Debtors 32,750. 32,750. Debtors 32,750. Opening balance and closing balance beta 26,000. Cash account 5,000 and 2,500. Cash account 5,000 and 2,500. Okay. Next one. Now one by one adjustment. COGS branch account entry will be branch account will pass GSTB account debit to HO, not open. Credit sales will be debtors account debit to sales. Chalo. So credit sales entry we have to pass. Debtors cha debit la to sales, and second effect, yes, we won't give because debtors account is open and only cash account is open. So date 1,65,000. Cash account debit to sales. Cash account debit to sales 59,000. Cash is remitted to HO, so by HO 2,22,500. Expenses paid by HO entry will be in branch books, expenses to HO, so not open. Bad debts to debtors. On third line, you will write by bad debts. $750. Now it's time for closing this. Now see, memorandum debtors account by cash account is the first balancing figure. So 32,750 plus 1,65,000. 197,750 minus 26,000 minus 750. So balancing figure is 1,71,000. Two debtors 1,71,000 is the second number. And see, this expenses made by branch, partly expenses. So debtors method, we are not concerned for these expenses. So this is a balancing figure. Number 3, here, don't record it. Don't record in above branch account, because we are thinking from the angle of HO. So HO is not concerned about what expenses you are incurring. Okay, so these expenses are incurred by branch. Okay, so these expenses are incurred by branch. So HO is least bother about all these expenses. 5 plus 59 plus 171. What is the total? 2,35,000. So my friends, 2,35,000 is a total. So it doesn't matter what amount you are getting it in this account, because in HO books, we have opened this only for cross tally purpose. Okay. So this is only for cross tally. Just want to check any information which is hidden. So no, beta, here we are not concerned about this remittance, about this by cash collection, because we are interested in HO's books. Okay. HO angle. And for HO angle, these entries are not important. All these closing balances. Where this is important, in stock and debtors method. Where this is important, all is in stock and debtors method. So now we can close these accounts, and it's time for calculating net profit, my friend. Net profit transferred to general P&L. Chalo. So now we are going to transfer it 5 plus 40 plus 222.5 plus 28. See, beta, previously I am getting only 3 days for this chapter, but now ICI is also thinking for the student, and now, yes, they increase 1 day. So it's very easy for me to complete all concepts and to take questions also along with this, and it helps you out. 5 minus 32.75 minus 30. So I'm getting a profit of 16,250. Let's check the answer, because we do not have any cross tally for checking this answer. Let's check with this ICI. Yes, answer is 16,250. Yes, 16,250 is a net profit. Himanshu Gupta answered it very fast. Sir, 16,250 is the answer. So if those students who have not finished it can take a screenshot. चलो, और क्या फैसिलिटीज देनी चाहिए आपको? Yes, take a screenshot if you are not finished it. You can take my original handwriting screenshot. No, there it is not there in by using this method. Chalo, take a screenshot. If you miss some part, this is the second part. Easy, Jay. Memorandum data account is open only for cross tally, my friend. Hey Pradeep bhai, 8,000 कैसे आया रे? Yes, easy था. Chalo. Over. Now method number 2. Method number 2. Stock and debtors method. Stock and debtors method. Chalo. Write down stock and debtors method. Think from the angle of branch. Stock and debtors method. Branch stock account. First write down branch stock account. As name suggests, 6 lines. Yes. If you solve now using this technique, beta dependent branch is over. Now you won't find any question in this method, dependent branch. So next target is independent and next target is foreign. Foreign हम लोग आज ही देखेंगे. If time permits, we will complete the theory part of foreign branch. Branch stock account. Branch debtors account. See, this is 6 lines, 6 to 8 lines, 6 lines. Branch cash account, 6 lines. After that, no petty cash is involved. Now, I already told you either petty cash or cash. Now, when to open cash account? Because partly expenses paid by branch. Here, one important account is branch adjustment account to cancel the loading. To cancel the loading of branch stock. So here, first time we are preparing branch adjustment account only for loading calculation. Yes, beta, you can prepare in memorandum accounts in exam also, Pujaji. Number 5, branch expense account, beta. Loading of 6 lines. Branch expenses 6 lines, 5 lines. 5 line bus, beta. Yes. And P&L. 6 lines. 5 lines to 6 lines. Okay, 5 lines, 5 lines. Okay. Draw fast. Draw fast. So we will solve this question now. Stock and debtors method. Have patience till last minute. If you can't study for 2.5 hours, beta, it's very difficult affair. So till last minute, I want everyone to be present in the class. Are you getting a feeling of face-to-face batch? Yes, students. Do you think Sanket sir is with you? Face-to-face, भले मैं आपके सामने नहीं हूँ, though I am not physically present in front of you, but still, are you finding it? Are you enjoying face-to-face? Without face-to-face? Yes. प्रीति, मैंने शाउट करना छोड़ दिया बेटा। एक कमेंट आया था, सर हमारे कान में हेडफोन होते तो इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट। तो मैं यस, ये मेरी एनर्जी अभी थोड़ी मैंने रुकवा दी है। ये ड्रॉन क्या, वेटिंग फॉर योर रिप्लाईज यार। कंप्लीटेड 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 लिखो। आफ्टर ड्रॉइंग प्लीज टेल मी ओवर, फॉर्मेट्स ओवर। ओके, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है। सबने लिखा सर यस ऑफ कोर्स। चलो ठीक है, मीन्स दो आई मीन पुणे, यस यू आर नॉट फाइंडिंग कि मैं आपके सिटी में हूं, ऐसा ही आपको लगता है। थैंक यू। चलो गुड, ग्रेट इनिशिएटिव आई से, थैंक यू। हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को एक साथ का लाइव का में हम लोग 100% ट्राई करते हैं कि आपके साथ के सेशंस बहुत अच्छे हो। एंड दिस टाइम यस आई से ऑल्सो कंसिडर माई point of view, they have allotted one more extra day and which will help you out to understand it in more conceptually. Yes, chalo. Chalo, next one. Branch stock to opening stock. Branch stock to opening stock. लाइन बाय लाइन जाना है, लाइन बाय लाइन। ओपनिंग स्टॉक 30,000. Immediately you cancel loading on opposite side, but in which account? Branch adjustment account. Sir, similar to departmental account ray. By stock reserve. By stock reserve. Okay. By stock reserve 5,000. Yes. Next one. Similarly, we will write red pen say by closing stock. But wait, here closing stock are two types. Yes, you are already aware of this concept now. 28,000 stock plus 20,000 in transit. Okay. So here we will write 28,000 plus 20,000. So this is 48,000. 48,000 red pen and two stock reserve red pen. Yes. To stock reserve 48,000 into 20 upon 120. So this is 8,000. This is 8,000. To opening stock and by closing stock. Then debtors account opening balances. So what is the first step? We will write all opening balances. To balance brought down. Don't get confused between brought down and carried down, my friends. Opening is always brought down because day before yesterday, one of my inter student of Pune branch, she's still making mistake in brought down and carried down. Why? I don't know. No focus. 26,000. Then cash in hand, to balance brought down, $5,000, and buy balance carried down 2,500. Okay. Now one by one. Goods received by branch. So branch के debit में. Now what is the entry by branch? GSTB account debit to HO. GSTB account debit to HO. So to GSTB 2,40,000. 2,40,000, and on this cancel loading by GSTB loading 2,40,000 into 20 upon 120. 40,000. Credit sales, debtors chat EBITDA. Yes, this is for cancellation of loading. Yes, Matanjali. Already explained you this concept in theory. Cancellation of loading. Debtors credit sales to sales, and here the pro forma by sales, cash, credit. I don't think there is a return in this question. So only cash and credit we have to write. No returns. Okay. So what is the credit sales beta? 165 and 59 is a cash sales. 59,000 and 165. So two sales, 1,65,000. Cash chat EBITDA, two sales, 59,000. Two sales, 59,000. $2,24,000. Cash to sales. Yes, and debtors to sales. Over. Cash remitted to HO. So HO to cash by HO. Remittance 2,22,500. Expenses paid by HO. So expense के debit में 2 expenses HO $12,000. And HO account is not open, so no second effect. Expenses to HO. Then P&L account, second line, not first line. Sorry. To bad debts. Now last adjustment. Bad debts is 750, I think. 750. And second effect, debtors check credit la, third line. By bad debts, 750. So by bad debts, 750. Okay. चलिए अभी क्लोज करते हैं. $2,72,000 minus 30 minus 240. Two, now red pen. To branch adjustment. I already explained you. If credit is more than debit, it is excess. See beta, these all are at invoice price. This is at invoice price, this is at invoice price, and sales is at selling price. So if credit is more than debit, your selling price, here it is a selling price and remaining are invoice price, are more than invoice price. देखो बेटा, यदि आपका क्रेडिट साइड बढ़ा है तो वो क्यों बढ़ा है? तो सेल्स के वजह से बढ़ा है. किसके वजह से बढ़ गया है? सेल्स के वजह से. बाकी सब इनवॉइस प्राइस पे है और सेल्स सिर्फ सेलिंग प्राइस पे. तो एक्स्ट्रा क्यों आया? क्रेडिट ज्यादा क्यों आया? बिकॉज एक्सेस सेलिंग प्राइस ओवर इनवॉइस प्राइस. दिस इज अ लॉजिक. यू गॉट दिस कॉन्सेप्ट? Yes. So this is a balancing figure. This is 2000. And by branch stock 2000. By branch stock 2000. Okay. Now debtors by cash. So this is similar to last one. 165, 197, 750. $1,71,000. Cash च्या डेबिटला 2 debtors. $1,71,000. $235 by expenses made by branch $10,000 star mark and expense च्या डेबिटला 2 to cash branch paid how much? 10,000. Then branch adjustment account to gross profit 47 minus 8, 39,000 by GP brought down 39,000 by branch P&L 22,000 22,000 is branch expense and to net profit 39 minus 22 minus 0.75 16,250. You can check the answer. Yes, 16,250 is the correct answer. You can take a screenshot if you want. 197,750. Yes, beta, today I think now you got the confidence about this chapter. First day it was difficult. Always remember. But in second day, once you understood all concepts, once you tried it, and then you got the concept properly, second day is very, very easy. Now today's session, I think it is understanding session. It's not like your first session. Now you got the concept of loading and unrealized profit, where to cancel it in branch adjustment account. Yes. Now it's easy na beta, branch adjustment. Do practice. Today also you solve this question once again to have grip over all these questions. Yes. Chalo, take a screenshot of index. Index. See, first question index over. Second question index. Second is your homework, beta. Now, second question is your homework. Three and 3B index is the given. Method 2, additional accounts, branch adjustment account to cancel loading. You can see here. Now in this question, stock and debtors method B category. Branch adjustment account is open to cancel loading. Branch expenses account is open. Partly expenses made by branch. Branch stock balancing figure is excess selling price over invoice price. Please note down this index today only in your notebook. Okay. Please write it properly. Otherwise, you are going to forget everything. Huh? 3B over. And this is the index for loading calculation. So loading we have calculated in transit also. Easy che? Easy che thodu? Yes. Beta, why Lokesh Kumar only 8 marks? Out of 16, 100% 16 marks. संकेत सर ने पढ़ाया भाई. कुछ तो मेरी कदर कर यार. 16 में से 16 मिलना चाहिए. What is wrong with you? It's very simple. It's nothing. Just debit and credit and understand debtors method and stock and debtors method. Always tell to yourself easy, easy, easy. Okay. Yes. Nalini is saying, sir, yesterday I tried invoice price problems. I could not understand, but now today it's very clear. Beta, this is a, miracle in next session if you studied previously. In previous, yes, before explanation, if you try to solve it, I always tell to my Pune branch student, first you try it, you will get only 30%. After trying and after explanation from my side, you will get 90%. And once again, if you solve it, you will get 120%. More than 100%, beta. Third time, if you are trying by your own. Okay, first time you try it, you won't get everything. You will get only 30% understanding. And this is how you should study. Not only for my subject. After understanding of the concept, what is the first step? Your professor will explain you all concepts. Second one, before solving questions by your professor, normally students make mistakes in costing. What they do better, normally these mistakes, every time, every student is making these mistakes. After explanation of the concept, you always try to solve those questions. Beta, par itna time hi nahi rehta hai aapke paas. And that's why you are not doing this practice. But this is a perfect plan for your success. First, understand the concept. Then you try it. Then your professor will will tell you the steps. And after that, you do it by using Tik-Tikiji technique. This is a standard way of studying. Yes. Okay. Chalo. Okay. Yes, beta. Lokesh Kumar, I understood you now. Chalo. Now, see beta, last 10 minutes. चलो ठीक है, टाइम खत्म हो गया है. Foreign branch, I will take it in the next session. Don't worry. So today's homework. Now today's homework is, yes, homework day. Second one you will try by your own. See beta, I'm just giving you hint of this second question. This is at cost rate. This is at cost. It's very simple. Head office paid all branch expenses except petty cash expenses. All daily cash is remitted to HO. What it means? All daily cash is remitted to HO. Branch does not maintain cash account. Cash account is not open. Branch does not maintain cash account. So you can write over there. Branch does not maintain cash account. Okay. ठीक है? Yes. चलो, so foreign branch में yes, so here Second question is easy. Next is homework, next homework, next homework. चलो आज बहुत सारा homework है. 2 days I am going to miss you now. Monday and Sunday. So Sunday को आपको मैं मिस नहीं करने दूंगा. ढेर सारा homework रहेगा, ढेर सारा. ELUP 4, ELUP 4. ELUP 4 is your homework. ELUP 5 homework. Try it, and we are going to discuss these questions in next session. ELUP 6, you have to solve it by using tick-tick-easy technique. ELUP 6 is homework. Now it's very easy, beta. ELUP 6. 7 you try it because this is independent branch, but I feel every one of you try this 7 number. Try this 7 number because it's easy if you understand the concept. Okay. 8 you have to solve it. 8 is also your homework. बहुत सारा homework है. Yes. So your homework is till illustration number 8. And in next session, I'm going to cover independent branch. So 1 to 8. On Telegram channel, you can ask me answer questions. ठीक है? तो Telegram पे आप एक बार मुझे पूछ लेना if you have any difficulty. But till Tuesday, till Monday, मतलब Monday night तक, you have to finish with this 8 illustrations. I hope every one of you have finished these questions, understood the concept. So next time we will meet for independent branch. So next session is very important. Nothing is related to dependent branch. Nothing is related to dependent branch. So it's a separate part, independent branch. Okay. So till now, thank you. Bye-bye. And I hope you understood data's method and stock and data's method at invoice price also. Invoice price is also very easy. So now it's very, very simple, my friends. Thank you.